So I talked a little bit about muscle tone yesterday, but I wanted to say a little bit about how that relates to a strength and conditioning program and athletic performance. So we talked about muscle tone and how dude was so relaxed and how that let him move fluently and didn't lock up his degrees of freedom. So when you're in the weight room, a lot of the movements you do, especially the strength movements, those are going to increase muscle tone and they're going to cause more stiffness. So the more you do that, the more you're going to increase that muscle tone, and your cerebellum is going to learn that muscle tone. All right. So that's why it's so important that when you're out on the field or whatever, you have to implement some movement variability with it. You have to allow them to be fluent and move their body in a way that's coordinated with fluency and be smooth and unlock those degrees of freedom and relax that muscle tone. Otherwise, if you just stay in the weight room, that's how you get those like bodybuilders who are just so stiff and they can't really move because they're just naturally have such a high muscle tone because all they do is just sitting there and just lift weights. You have to implement some movement variability out on the field or wherever to get some of that fluency back and decrease that muscle tone.